So today we're diving into something that's not just a policy document, but a decades-long blueprint, Project 2925 and its roots in the Heritage Foundation's history.
Right. And what's wild is that this all started in 1981 with the first mandate for leadership. That was basically a user manual for Reagan's administration.
And Reagan actually used it. About 60% of the recommendations got implemented. That's a huge impact for a think tank doc.
Fast forward to today, Project 2025 is being called the most extreme version yet. Over 900 pages and way more coordinated, 100-plus groups involved.
What strikes me is the consistency. Each document since the 80s has pushed for consolidating executive power. The unitary executive theory is baked into all of them.
Yeah, and they all follow that personnel is policy logic. It's not just about ideas. It's about putting the right people in the right jobs to enforce those ideas.
Project 2025 even includes a 20,000-person vetted personnel database. That's not subtle.
Nope. And neither is their plan to dismantle the so-called administrative state. It's been a thread since Reagan, but now it's supercharged.
Like cutting agencies, privatizing services, rolling back regulations. Same old goals, but more detailed and aggressive this time.
And we can't ignore the culture war stuff. Earlier docs focused on traditional values. Now it's anti-LGBTQ+, anti-DI, anti-progressive across the board.
Plus, they've added actual legislation templates, ready-to-go bills on everything, from book bans to voting restrictions.
That's from their model legislation database. States are already using them. It's policy by plug and play.
Project Esther is another piece of this, branded as combating anti-Semitism, but structurally, it mirrors Project 2025, targeting dissent and opposition.
And like Project 2025, it has a 12 to 24-month implementation timeline. There's a real urgency baked into these documents.
You can feel it in their structure, too. Every document outlines day one priorities, 100-day plans, and executive order drafts. It's operational.
The Budget Blueprint series does the same. Huge cuts to social programs, tax reforms that benefit corporations. Same economic ideology, just updated.
And the solutions papers go policy by policy. Education, school choice, healthcare, privatize, immigration, restrict, climate, fossil fuels.
The patterns are unmistakable. Every series builds on the last, but adds a new layer of control, speed, or reach.
So while Project 2025 isn't a total outlier, it's definitely an escalation. More explicit, more permanent, and more tightly organized.
And with parts already being implemented by executive orders, we're not just looking at theory anymore. It's real-time transformation.
The question now is, where does it go next? And how does the public respond to a political strategy nearly 45 years in the making?
That's the real conversation. This isn't just policy. It's a long game to remake government itself.
And the game's not over.